Get ready to find your passion. Get ready to find your life. EdCarcarey's passion is to help others start a fire in their souls. Ed has owned and operated many successful businesses, been nationally recognized and recommended for his sales training and motivational speaking. And now he's here to guide you into finding your passion. Here's EdCarcarey.
Can you imagine going through the rest of your life without using seasoning? Your food. No, I'm a foodie. I like my food. I like it a lot. You can tell by looking at me, so that's not a surprise. But try eating your food and not use any seasoning whatsoever. Just the raw food. Take it from the wrapper, whatever you're buying to prepare, and I don't care what it is, vegetable, protein, anything that you would normally put, any type of seasoning whatsoever. Don't put any seasoning for the rest of your life. Try eating that food. I guarantee you, food loses its flavor. It loses its fun, its excitement. And let's face it, we like to eat. At least I like to eat. I want to do it and I want to enjoy it. That's very similar, or exactly the same, as our life without pressure. Pressure is our life's seasoning. The problem is we try to avoid it. We don't want it. I understand that because pressure can sometimes really stink. It adds a lot of pressure to our lives and we don't like that, so we will try to avoid it. The problem is pressure is what brings all the good stuff out, just like seasoning does. See, when you were born, God created within you and deposited in you all of these raw materials, just like the earth, and we're part of the earth. The earth has all these raw, beautiful materials. They don't have much value. They got a little bit of value right now, but it's the pressure that changes it to treasure. So take a coal, a piece of coal. As itself, it has a little bit of value. But under pressure for a certain period of time, it becomes incredibly valuable. It becomes a diamond. But it's pressure that was the missing ingredient. It's pressure that changes it to something from a raw piece of good to something incredibly valuable. Same thing in our life. We have to add strategic pressure to our life, not avoid it. We've got to go through it. Billie Jean King, one of the most famous female tennis players, and maybe the greatest tennis player ever, she has written a book called Pressure is Privilege. I love that title. And think about that. Because when you first hear it, you're taken back. You're like, wait, pressure isn't privilege. Pressure stinks. I don't want nothing to do with it. But pressure is the mother of performance. Pressure is what provides the treasure. Pressure is something we vitally need in our life, just like seasoning for our food, or our life becomes bland and of no value because we never changed the raw materials God gave us into something valuable in our lives. Stop avoiding pressure and strategically start applying it. Here's what happened in Billie Jean King's life. Not only did she become one of the greatest tennis players, and I don't think that's a great thing, but that's not the pinnacle. That's not the real value. The real value was, since she has retired, she has motivated and inspired millions and millions of people throughout the world with her life of pressure, what she became. She opened a door for women's sports almost single-handedly and changed the way tennis was played. She has forever changed the world, and that was because of the pressure she lived under. People are watching you. Become a person of pressure. Become a person of seasoning. And watch how you inspire people with your life as you go through pressure, not trying to avoid pressure, and become something of treasure. Pressure will crack an egg, but it also creates a diamond. What are you made of? My name is EdCarcarey. Sure would love to connect with you. You can find me at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion. Find your life.